Like it was 2 games in one. We're up 25 and then tied, or they took a point lead, and then we jumped on them again. It was just, our starters came out and did a good job. John, he set the table. He set the table for our guys to run and get easy buckets. Thought they did a good job of running, making shots. He hit his threes. It's something he's been working on. He's the engine. We go when he is aggressive, but it all comes with, I tell the guys all the time, we're one of the best teams in the league when we get a defensive stop and the run. And that's what happened tonight, twice.
It's one thing to kind of project what it might go like against Anthony Davis and Woody.
Yeah.
And then, so what did you think of it in reality, and also how important was it for Marquis, for Gortat, or any of the other bigs to kind of run them back and push them on?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job. Look at their numbers. It probably doesn't always say that. 37 points and 26. Those guys are really good, and they're a big part of their offense, and they should be. But I thought the first quarter set the tone. Our bigs did a good job of making them take tough shots, and then we got out and run. I didn't realize that even Anthony Davis didn't even start in that third quarter until one of my Coach Ryan informed me. And it's I thought we really battled. They're great players. They're 2 all-stars. They're 2 future Hall of Famers. But I thought our guys set the tone in that first quarter. It started with defensive stops, and then John's ability to attack, and he's getting back into playing shape and or just playing condition. It's hard to take 3 weeks off in the middle of the season, but tonight was a good start in that direction.
Scott, because there aren't a lot of teams that play like New Orleans does with those 2 big guys, what difficulties does it present for you guys?
Well, it's difficult, but it's also in the same Cousins is their leading 3-point shooter, so we still treat him like a shooting big that shoots threes. He shoots nearly 7 threes a game. So, but he does have the ability to attack. He does have the ability to run the fast break in his hands, and he still has the ability to demand a double team in the block. He's a handful. He can score all over the floor, and I think Coach Alvin's done a good job of implementing 2 big guys in the successful offense. In the month of December, they're the best. Or I think they're either 1 or 2 in scoring, 117, 118 points a game.
What do you think allowed Brad to break out of what seemed like a frustrating first few quarters, and obviously the injuries here?
Yeah, it's he didn't have a first quarter. Didn't have a lot of attempts, but John was playing well. Keith was playing well, and March was playing well. March was one of his best games in a while. But I think the way he was defending, the way he was running, it puts so much pressure on the bigs because they got to run to stay up with them. And that's exhausting when you demand so much attention like those 2 bigs do. But Brad, like I've told Brad, and I think he's really getting it. You just have to keep playing the right way, and everything works itself out. Great players always end up with opportunities, and he's playing the way he's playing this year. You can have a 14-point quarter, you can have an 18-point quarter just like that.
This is a repeat the other night, but how close was Otto to getting on the floor tonight, and what's looking like going forward?
You know what? I didn't ask. I just asked, is he going to be able to play tonight? And they just said no, he's out. I haven't talked to him. We'll talk to him, in a few minutes. The next couple of days are going to be good for him. It's glad that we got through this game with a win. He can hopefully calm down the next couple of days. It'd be nice to get him back for Brooklyn, but at this point, I don't know.
Coach, when took the timeout early in the third and started 6-1, and you guys going 30 to 7. What'd you say in that timeout?
I don't remember. I don't know. I do, but I don't know.
When you look up and Mike Scott's making a one-legged runner to beat the shot clock, at what point are we at here with his shot making?
It doesn't even matter if you talk about it. It's not going to jinx him because he's been shooting the ball so well. He's confident. The team's confident. He's making good shots. I mean, if you take good shots, you have the best chance to make them. If you take bad shots, you have a a slim chance to make it. The great players can make them more consistently or more often than the average players, but if you take good shots like he takes, in our guards, Thomas and John, they find them. You know, it's simple. 2 on the ball, get off the ball, pass it to the open man. And the thing I like about Mike, if he doesn't have the shot, he moves it quickly. He moves it, gets off of it, goes to the next man. He's a great player for us. He's really, I try to keep his minutes at a respectable minute range, but tonight, 22, 23 minutes, he's been earning those minutes. And they both, Keith did the same thing. They both played well. You have to pick, and I thought they both had good games, and it's huge when you have 27 or 37 points between those two guys.
You guys had almost double the fouls of them. Was that kind of part of the strategy? To kind of
That was definitely not part of the plan to give them 22 free throws in that second quarter. But we were fouling. I was probably showing more frustration. But I looked at 5 clips at halftime. We fouled. You can't argue. The third quarter, at halftime, I told you guys, we can't argue. We got to defend without fouling. We stopped moving the ball. We took bad shots. We set 2 or 3 legal screens. We stepped out of bounds. We've got to keep moving the ball in offense. And I think that second quarter kind of gave them a chance to get back in the game. All right, see you guys tomorrow.